Hey, everybody, this is Boot Shoppy. Welcome to the show. Nothing is impossible when we
fly. Let's go right here.
Pretty impressive. What are you talking about?
We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
When you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift in a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And welcome back. Now here is number 64. That one fouled off. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the ninth. So there's his first strikeout in Double-A. And he's hoping that's the type of stuff that could get him to the big leagues.
And one of the keys for pitchers at this level is being aggressive. You know, Double-A, they say, is a springboard to the big leagues. So showing that you're not afraid to go after guys, throw strikes, get punch outs. If he can do that down here in the minors, he'll move up the ladder in no time.
Next to hit, Nick Schnell. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And that quickly 2 away.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And here's the catcher, David Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
The pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Greg Jones. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now, Curtis Mead.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
There's a strike.
Hey, now, we got one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosario settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. So digging in, number 1. First offering, and it just misses. And there's the strike. There's a 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball. Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, number 23. That's in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Ruben Cardenas. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the first baseman, number 13. Strike one.
0-1 for count.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a... You're eating your...
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
He's getting some great results as a pitcher early on in his career, and it seems like a lot of folks around the game are taking notice. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, what do you make of his work on the mound so far?
It's been very impressive. I mean, we always knew this guy had arm strength, but he needed to refine it, and we're seeing that. You know, this is a guy who he's not just throwing the fastball. He can throw multiple pitches. His secondary pitches have gotten better. He's throwing them for strikes, not just strikes, but quality strikes.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Welcome back. Pablo Reyes stands in. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the batter now, number 42. Slapped foul.
We got one here. We got
One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's
1-2 now. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Lucas Erceg. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the weight room as well. Minor league manager Rachel Balkovec joins me. Rachel, how important is it for players to make that progress in their off-the-field training and conditioning?
It is absolutely crucial. And I think that more and more, when I first got in the game in 2012, it was relatively new. But now we're talking about if you're not doing it, you're behind. So it's hard to believe, but every single player is lifting 2 times a week in season at least. And that's through playing, 6-7 days a week. They're still lifting before the games, which I don't think a lot of people understand.
True.
How consistent they are and how much that helps them to keep their energy levels up throughout the season.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaiah Gilliam. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2 at the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's the third baseman, Reese Hines. And there's the strike. There's the strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And the batter now, number 33. First pitch, and he just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaiah Gilliam. The pitch. And strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So up next, number 33. That's in there. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And now the DH, number 6. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas of their game that need significant work, whether it's contact, as you noted, or fielding. There's always something that can be tweaked and improved. What was the day that you realized, oh, there's something that I want to add, something that I need to really develop?
Well, you want to develop everything. I'll give you my draft day. I got drafted, and then I flew to Atlanta, and I actually went out and worked with a Hall of Fame first baseman who used to be an outfielder for a couple hours, Willie Stargell, and I don't know. And from that footwork, it carried me through my career. And most people know him as a first baseman, but, you know, he played outfield before that. So it was just 2 hours of, I could say, torture, but, you know, 22 years of greatness.
Post-draft workout with Pops, hard to beat that.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, number 13. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Oh, he dropped it. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stepping in, Nick Schnell. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Mastrobuoni for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Stays alive. 1-2 here. Out towards right center field. Heredia under it.
Oh, I got it.
That's the ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs on 6 hits.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Bottom 9, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Greg Jones. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Mead. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
No, this is kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So digging in, number 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is the ball game.
Listen, when you're down by 5, you know you have an opportunity to get back in the ball game, but you're also going to have to keep that other team from increasing that lead to perhaps 10. To win in this one.
There's so many different ways for a pitcher to succeed. Not everybody gets by as a flamethrower. Not everybody is the world's greatest command artist. Every pitcher finds their own journey, and certainly for you, that was no different.
Yeah, I think the key is that you have to work on those things that you're not particularly great at. I didn't start pitching till I was in college, so I missed a lot of the nuance on how to get hitters out. So I learned in the major leagues, which is a very difficult thing to do. But I think that all organizations want to see their athletes get better year after year. And if you do that, you're closer to going to the major leagues.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Brigman. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Aviles Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 34. That one's in there. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And here is number 5. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
He has been on a hot streak lately, really impressing the organization. I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, how do you work with a player like this while they're on a hot streak without knocking them off their run?
Well, first of all, one of the common misconceptions about doing mental performance work is players will only come to me when things are going wrong. But also, a big part of my job is to help them identify what's going right when they're on this type of hot streak. So I'm really not looking to fix anything. I'm just helping them bring to their attention what's already working so they can continue to implement those strategies moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, number 36. The Lookouts in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And now here is Reese Hines. Swings and misses. 0-1. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike.
Okay, 1 away. 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Digging in, number 25. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. And that one clips the corner. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the third baseman, Reese Hines. 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Hey, we got 1.
The 0-2. Now 1 missed. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Jose Barrero now at the plate. There's the strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better.
On.
It's important for pitchers early on in their development to realize that no matter how hard you throw, if you can't change speeds effectively, you will not have success at the top levels of the sport. Bringing in now 1985 National League All-Star and MLB Network analyst Ron Darling. Ron, what's the importance of changing speeds effectively for a pitcher when they're on the mound?
I remember I was always taught as a kid, work fast, change speeds, throw strikes. That sounds really easy, but it is not. And I think the most important thing, though, as you get over the course of time, there are a lot of guys who can throw hard, but to be able to change speeds upsets the timing of the hitter, and that's where the gold is.
And in recent years, with the rise of pitch tunneling as a researched phenomenon, pitchers who can change speeds while keeping that same arm slot and keeping the ball coming in at the same angle, they just become devastatingly effective.
You want to get to a point where every pitch you throw comes from the same arm angle so that the hitter cannot pick up any kind of give that you have in your motion that might relay to them what pitch is coming. That has always been the key. So if you can throw 3 pitches from the same spot at 3 different speeds, they have no chance.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Hector. Gomez.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Number 4 settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Pablo Reyes stands in. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Bounce back to the mound. Gathers and throws. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. In the air, center field. Paulini on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Edgar Perez. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Mario Feliciano. Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And 1-2. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So up next, Freddie Zamora, 1 for 3, 0-1. 2 outs. In there. And so now 1-2 is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really played.
Ron, before we took a break, you were talking about the importance of pitch sequencing for pitchers. How does that work? Why is it so critical?
Well, in today's game, there is so much that the opposition knows about a certain pitcher, what pitches he throws, the percentage of times that he throws it. So what you do with pitch sequencing is that as a pitcher, you're trying to upset that apple cart of information that they have. And the better that you can change that sequencing to get hitters out, the better you'll be.
Of course, that wealth of research goes both ways. We've seen the rise of the shift in recent years, and I have to think that knowing where your fielders are lined up behind you will affect your pitch sequencing as well.
You know, people always talk about productive outs by hitters, but there's also productive outs by pitchers when you think about it. Say you're behind in the count and they have the shift against a left-handed hitter. What are you more apt to throw? Not a fastball away. It would be something soft down so that left-handed hitter would roll the ball over to where you have the most fielders. Those are the things that make sense. Can you get a ground ball when you need to? Can you get a strikeout when you need to? Those are the most important things over the course of the game that a pitcher has to figure out.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Your attention.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 34.
Hector Gomez.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Come on, guys.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one fouled off. Next pitch just misses. And that is ball one. Inside just missed. 2-2. The punch out there. One out, bottom of the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Number 5, the next to hit. Sliced hard but foul.
Right here, huh?
0-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Now the catcher up to hit, Will Banfield, for the 4th time tonight. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1. And now 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Victor Mesa. Going along.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch off the play. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Junior.
And stepping in is the speedy Luis Aviles Jr. for the 4th time tonight.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Miller. 1 for 3. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ray Patrick Ditter.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 11.
So digging in, number 11. It's softly on the ground left side. And he grabs it in foul ground.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. One down, runner at first. Number 1 digs in now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Stays alive. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Got him! That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
We're checking in on one of my diamond in the rough prospects, currently paying his dues in the minor leagues. And today I'm joined by former MVP 3-time batting champion Joe Mauer. Joe, this isn't a player who is viewed as a lock to make it to the show. What advice would you give him on reaching his goal of playing in the majors?
Well, I would say that you have a jersey, you have a chance, and you got to keep working hard and keep trying to progress to ultimately where you want to be, and that's the big league. So stay the course, keep working, and you know, when you have the opportunity, give it your best shot.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Nick Schnell. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Leading off for Montgomery, the center
And that one a little bit high.
Nick Schnell.
One and 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Hunt. Swings and misses. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
Up.
Next pitch is popped up. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Xavier Edwards.
And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fought off foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the third out. Six nothing is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Montgomery Biscuits, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Number 31, Hector.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Tristan Gray in the air, right side. Number 48 glides to his left. Makes the grab. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the left fielder, Nick Schnell. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now the right fielder, Lai Madris. 0-1.
0-1. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he was late. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely 7 or
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth.
Number 31, Hector.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what is that transition like for these players?
You know, it's really inspiring, and it's incredible to think how much they have to go through. And I think, you know, the casual fan doesn't understand there's an incredible journey that the Latin players go through. And I've been fortunate enough to work at the lower levels a lot of my career for the past 10 years. And for me personally, I've learned so much. I've learned more from the Latin American players than I have from our American players, to be honest with you. They've taught me so much about being vulnerable and learning a different language and how they're able to really assimilate and learn about our culture. It inspires me, and it should inspire other people also to learn about their culture and really embrace their culture in the game.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Hector Gomez.
We go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Wes Cat.
Leading off for Birmingham, the third baseman.
0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. Shoemake makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's going to be Miker Adolfo. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Just 1 strike away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Xavier Fernandez. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Yolbert Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yoelqui Cespedes. 1 for 3. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-2 now. Got him. And that'll do it.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th.
Number 31.
New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Yoelqui Cespedes. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, nobody out now.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now it's going to be Wes Cat. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Next to hit, number 11. Popped up. Number 5 drifts towards it. Ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, number 49. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3. Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So digging in, Zach Remillard. Late on that fastball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking. 2 down.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 2. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That one fouled off. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year. Get it done.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Bottom of the ninth, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luke Raley.
Leading up for the Biscuits, the right
Now,
fielder.
Brug, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the ground, right side. Lugbauer collects, and he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Number 10 swings through it for strike one. 0-1 down.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the center fielder, Nick Schnell. Foul ball. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball one. Down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the ball game.
Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with me. Kellen, we've talked before about normalizing routines to help drive success. What is the difference between routine and superstition?
Yeah, sometimes players use superstitions and routines interchangeably. But the important difference between a superstition and a routine is that a routine is something that we do to prepare for something in the future. A superstition is something that we feel like we have to do in order to be successful. And if we don't, we're not going to be successful. So I help them understand that and establish a routine to help them better prepare for a game or for whatever they're doing in the future.
Okay, so let's say that I'm a player in the organization who insists I cannot get a hit. I can't do it unless I am wearing batting gloves with the left glove a different color than the right glove. What do you say to that? How do you handle that as a coach?
Well, I'm sorry to say, I don't think we have enough time on the podcast to address that particular question. But at the end of the day, if a player comes to me with a similar conversation, I'll challenge him and ask him, is what you're doing actually helping you prepare to compete? And if the answer is yes, and they can honestly say yes, then great. That could be part of your routine. But if you feel like it's something you have to do to be successful, we might have a more extended conversation about what is a superstition versus what is a routine.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Bottom nine, here's the shortstop at the plate, Freddie Zamora. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The 0-1. And misses inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Pablo Reyes stands in. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And delivers outside. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Yuri Ruiz will hit next. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. 10th inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, number 8. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3, got him swinging. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, number 46. And a foul ball.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Got him! And 2 away now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So 2 down now, and here is Xavier Warren. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
3rd out, that ends the frame. We push on to the 11th. We're in extras here, and now the DH, Luis Medina. And the pitch. That one misses, ball 1. Runner leads away at second. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. New pitcher on here, Thomas Burrows. A runner on second.
Here now are our final line score. First for the victorious Tuckers. 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, number 8. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. The tying run at the plate. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Number 46 swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Paulini makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Chavez.
So up next, Thomas Dillard. And that one fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
6-5 the final here today.
First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 5 runs on 9.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Hector.
Lutz leading things off and takes a strike. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Nobody here, nobody.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Thomas Dillard. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Edgar Perez. And there's a strike.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling.
Okay, all set to go. Now, Jose Altuve.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the second base.
Swings and misses. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
23, Michael Brantley.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Alex Bregman stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will get their first crack. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This guy has turned into a beast.
Albies.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Matt Olson.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, Matt.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Ozuna.
Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Austin Riley. That one ripped left field. Gone! Austin Riley goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
The center fielder, Adam.
Smash to the left side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves.
Swanson.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Christian Javier. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. That's hard hit on the line. Got it! Great leaping catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Sure, there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The wind to the pitch.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. A wind in the pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. the punch out there, and there's 2 down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Kyle Tucker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman,
Javier, back to work.
Olson.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Altuve slings to first. And Olson is set down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. Doubled in his first debut. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And
now
here is Adam Duvall. This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 9-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in is the speedy Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering is down low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere and it's not foul.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Swanson around third. He will score. It's 10-0.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Rafael Montero will take over here. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That's back there. And out of here. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out, and they add a pair. It's 12-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Eddie.
On a line, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Matt Olson up to the plate.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Phil Maton into the game, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 16-0.
of the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Austin Riley. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to first, into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Line drive, Adam in center field. 3 innings complete. Braves lead this one 16. We go to the
We're back at it with another season.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me?
We're talking about one of my favorite.
So just about set. And now the right fielder, number 83. Kicks and deals.
The right fielder.
On the ground. Random gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
Batting second.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Ronnie Dawson. Here comes a pitch. Bounced out to short. Random picks it up. That's the third out. End of a half inning of play. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random.
Batting ninth. The shortstop, Joe Random.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And he might want to keep that ball for a souvenir. It's his first base hit here in Double-A.
For sure, and if he can pick up a bunch more of those, he'll hopefully keep moving up the ranks towards reaching the big leagues. That's the ultimate goal for him at this early point in his career.
Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Santana. He's 0 for 1.
Now
the pitch.
The designated hitter.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
2 outs, nobody on. Now at the plate, number 33. On the ground to short, Random picks it up. Slings it across, and that is that. To the bottom of 4 now. And now the shortstop, Joe Random. And he's already singled in this game.
Joe Random.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 5-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And a nice moment for him there. One he'll certainly remember. That's his first Double-A home run.
And trust me, getting that first long ball out of the way at any level comes as a nice relief. And not just for him, but for the organization as well. They're hoping he ends up being a major part of the big league club for years to come.
So digging in, Ronnie Dawson.
Now batting.
And now the lefty,
Ronnie Dawson.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Random. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 7-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random.
Now batting, shortstop, Joe Random.
Hard hit left side. And that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. Next to hit, number 33.
Batting six, the left fielder.
Up the middle. Random handles the chance, tosses to first, and that is out number 2. And now the shortstop, Joe Random.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Joe Random.
That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one's gone. So he just clears the wall. Third home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. He's already homered in this one.
Random.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random. He's already homered here in this one.
Random.
That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. McLean relay to second, in there, just beat the tag. It's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
At the plate, Christopher Morel for the 4th time tonight. Hines handles, throws across the diamond, got the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Right-hander kick steals. Left field. Number 33 under it. And that's the inning. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Now batting Michael Ciani. Top of the 3rd, no score.
The center fielder, Michael.
Out to short, Random collects it. Throw to first is in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 83. At the belt and fires. Out to short, Random over to pick it up. On to first, out number 3. We move on to inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And now the shortstop, Joe Random.
The shortstop, Joe Random.
Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. They're going crazy in the dugout, his 4th home run of the season, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Joe Brandon. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Reese Hines. Righty delivers. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Wogu to third. In there safely.
Good job of just putting the ball in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Brandon.
Not shortstop. Joe Brandon.
And a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good.
And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Michael Ciani.
Leading off for Chattanooga, the center fielder, Michael.
Out to short. Random collects. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
And your final 3-1.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against pitchers' mistakes at this level. As he rises up the ladder towards the majors, those mistake pitches are going to get fewer and farther between, maybe 1 or 2 per week even.
Yeah, especially if you're a star, you get pitched around more and more. He's already starting to see some of that at the minor league level because he is maybe the best hitter on his team, especially with the way he's been swinging the bat right now. So it's taking advantage of those opportunities, learning when to expand the zone a little bit without getting out of your approach. So if you see a pitch that you know you can drive, you don't miss it. This is such a game of failure. If you go 1 out of 3, you're a Hall of Fame player. That means you're failing 67% of the time. He seems to understand that. So even if it's a 4-for-4 game, if it's an 0-for-4 game, he's the same guy when he gets in the ballpark the next day.
Hello and just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Taj Bradley. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one.
Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Brandon. into left center for a base hit.
Take the turn. Pick up the ball.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Edwards.
Stand up right here. Stand
over
up.
to first, and one away in the top of the third. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Greg Jones.
For the Biscuits, the shortstop.
Out to short. Random picks it up. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random. Doubled his first time up.
Joe Random.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2. The relay to second. The tag out. But one run in the play. Top of inning number 7. And now Joe Random. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Stepping in, number 64.
Now batting, number 64. Hey, let's turn 2, huh?
Grounder might be 2. Random. Fired to second, and that's 2. Base is empty with 2 away. Digging in, Joe Random for the 4th time tonight. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 10-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter now, number 64. Meisner at second. Me over at first with 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Boots it. Random over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble, unfortunately.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Blake Hunt. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No errors. They left 7.
Ready to go now. And towing the slab here, John Doxakis. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
And that'll do it. Now to the bottom. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
The right fielder, number 31, Cameron.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Joe Brandon, the next to hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Joe Brandon.
Smash down the left field line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now Christopher Morel. 2-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Jones picks it up, whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Alexander Canario. The 0-2. This one smoked out to left. Holsizer makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, number 64. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Random handles. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Joe Brandon digs in now. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Random headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-1.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Off balance speed, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front of him.
Now it's going to be Joe Brandon for the 4th time tonight. Ripped on a line. The catch is made to end it.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
About to get started here. And on the mound today, Caleb Sampson.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great.
Takes it to the bag. That's 1. On to first, double play. Joe Brandon will hit next. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Mead.
Leading off for Montgomery, the 3rd baseman, Curtis Mead.
Bounce to the left side. Random handles the chance to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nico Holsizer.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Brandon. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, bases empty. Now here is Joe Brando.
Now batting. Let's go. Joe Brando.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Hey, that's the swing right there. You spoke that.
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out.
Third baseman, Christopher.
First and second, 2 down. Christopher Morel now at the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, number 42.
For Montgomery, the designated hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially.
And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Joe Brando.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
Joe Brando.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Pickoff throw, and they tag him out. Curtis Mead, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Now batting, third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
The left fielder, Nico Pulsizer.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They left 4 men on base.
Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, number 13.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, number 64.
Leading off for
The pitch.
Montgomery, the designated hitter.
On the ground, out to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Nick Schnell. Left-hand batter waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. Verdugo makes the catch. Out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but
Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Brando.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Now batting second base.
The pitch.
Xavier.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and that's an out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Joe Random digs in now.
Now batting shortstop, Joe Random.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random.
The shortstop, Joe Random.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. A shot to left. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of...
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Blake Hunt.
The catcher, Blake.
On the ground to short. Random over to pick it up. 1 up, 1 down. Man at first. Next to hit, number 4.
Now batting, number 4.
Hey, plays at 2. Let's roll it, huh?
To short, could be 2. Random. Slings to second, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty. How many runs up?
In the professional ranks,
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you